Good morning. We begin today's lecture by looking at functions of more than one variable, or what we call function of several variables. A function of n variable is a set of ordered pair of the form PW in which no two distinct ordered pairs have the same first element. P is a point in the n-dimensional number space, and W is a real number. So we write f of n mapping onto f of Rn mapping onto R. Typically, W is equal to f of P. Now we call the set of all possible values that P can take as the domain of the function, and we call all the resulting value of W as a range of the function. Okay, so let's look at the function W is equal to the square root of 25 minus x squared plus y squared. Here we can see that the domain of this function, that is the set of all possible values that x and y can take, is x and y is such that x and y belongs to R2. But we can see that here, if x squared plus y squared is greater than 25, we would have minus another square root sign, where we will enter into complex domains. But here we are in a real domain, right? So we say that x and y belong to R2, but x squared plus y squared should be less or equal to 25. Now this is the domain for that function. We can also look at the domain, and let's talk about the range. Here, the range. Now, whatever it is, the highest value that this can take would be this when x and y squared, which will always remain positive, right, is 0. So that this becomes 25. That's the highest value it can take. And whatever it is, it can't be negative. It can't be negative, it's always positive. Or the lowest it can always take is what is 0. So we say that here our range W is such that this is our domain, and range that is W is such that W belongs to R, but W must be between 0 and 5. We take another example of domain and range. Okay. Let's look at W is equal to the sine inverse of x plus y plus z. Now, sine inverse. Now, the sine inverse function can only act on numbers between -1 and 1. So here, my domain is x, y, z is such that s, y, z belong to R3, but s plus y plus z should be between -1 and 1. Sorry, and 1. And our range is such that now here, because the sine function is a continuous function, like a wave, it's like a wave, it never ends. This is the sine function. So here W, our range is such that W belongs to R, becomes our range for W. Okay, this is the end of domain and range. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you.